I'm Jenny Karl, and I'm here with Jenny Karl Hair and Makeup Agency's Custom Hair Extension Specialist, Andria. And she's going to show you today, on me, with my very own custom hair extensions that she made for me, how to do this on yourself at home.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to section Jenny's hair and insert our first set of hair extensions. So you want to make sure you don't have any knots in your hair, and we're going to start sectioning. This is going to be your first section for your first row of hair extensions. And you're going to start very low towards the nape of the neck. Your first piece that you're going to put in is going to have 2 clips in it. So you're going to tease very close to the scalp. This is going to help hold the clips in place. Then you're going to insert and press down. And you want to leave plenty of room on either side so that you can blend when you put in your higher pieces. So that is your first row. So now that we have our first row in, we're going to section our second row. And this is going to be about mid-ear. Now, if you have fine hair, you might need to add a little bit of a firm hold hairspray just to kind of add a little bit more texture to your hair so that the clips can grip a little bit better. Still tease. And then now we're going to be putting in our first long row 3-clip hair extension. Fasten the middle first. And clip down. So your second layer of your 3-clip hair extensions is going to be directly above. You don't even need a lot of space in between the two. And this one's going to meet about the tip of the ear. Again, tease. Start with your middle clip. And secure on either side. The way that I make my custom-made hair extensions is with the clip of the comb facing up so it grips the hair better and won't slide out as easily. And the piece that I put in here is a single 1-clip extension. All of the hair extensions are made from 100% human hair. They can be washed, colored, dyed, cut, and have hot tools used on them, and nothing will happen to them. They generally last about a year as long as you take care of them. So for our last section, we're going to come about temple height. So we put in our 2 double clip extensions and 1 single clip extension. So all we have left now are our single clip extensions. So again, we're going to tease our sections. And put in our clips. we style the hair. Okay, so now that we have the extensions all in place, what we're going to do is style the hair. You can style it as you insert your extensions, or you can put them all in and then come back around. Since I have them all on Jenny's head, I'm going to come back around now and start styling. So one of the most popular hairstyles people ask for are beachy waves. And so I'm going to show you how to integrate your hair into your hair extensions. So you're going to take a piece about this big and you're going to wrap it around your curling iron in a twisting motion, your hair together with the hair extension. So there's your first piece, and then you're going to do the same thing, and again going to twist and wrap around the curling iron. Hold it for a few seconds and then release it. Curling iron, when it comes to your end piece on the left hand side, you're going to curl away from your face. So the way that I usually explain this is I call it Farrah Fawcett. So you always want to do the pieces crowning around your face in that away from your face direction, Farrah Fawcett style. I prefer using a 1-inch curling iron versus a larger sized curling iron due to the shape of the curl and also holding power. So this time I'm starting from the left. Again, you're taking your section, wrapping it around the barrel of the curling iron and twisting as you go. Let it hold for just a second, and then you're going to let it go. Make sure you let your curls cool prior to touching them, otherwise they won't stay as long. You can spray it with a working spray so that the curls stay movable, because you will comb through these at the end. Now to do a more traditional curl versus a beachy wave, you're going to take the same width of a section of hair. You're going to clip towards the middle, and then you're going to roll your curl iron up towards the head. Then you're going to press your clip to release and then keep rolling until you have the full length of hair in your curling iron. Let it hold for a second and then release. Let it cool, and there's your more traditional or pipe curl. You can use a heat spray prior to curling the hair to make the curl hold better, but I'm not using one today. Alright, so now that I've finished the majority of curling her hair and I have curled all of her extensions now, I'm going to use a little bit of a root lifting volumizing powder spray. This is my favorite. So we're just going to spray, and we're going to give it a little tease just to make sure we are covering all of our clips. And we're going to lay it over nicely, and then we're going to go ahead and curl this over the hair. Teasing each section of hair ensures that your clips will have the most holding power. To style the front of the hair, depending on whether or not you have bangs, generally what I like to do is curl the pieces away from the face. And I'll do it in the same way that you do a traditional curl. So then we can comb them into the pre-existing waves that we have. When you're styling the front of the hair, especially if you have bangs, generally what you do is curl the pieces away from the face in the same Farrah Fawcett style that I was talking about before. And you do it the same way as a traditional curl, clip in the middle and roll towards the head and kind of give and feed. So then you can integrate the curl together with your pre-existing waves, and it rests nicely against the head without exposing any of your hair extensions. So on the other side of the head, we're going to take smaller sections than what we were originally using because we want them to integrate nicely into the hair. And we're again doing the same way as the traditional curl. So clip in the middle, roll and unclip. And we're rolling away from the face. Pieces by the face shouldn't be curled as hard just because you want them to fall out a little bit more and rest a little bit nicely by the face. So then we can comb all of these together so that they come together with your waves. You might need to adjust your part depending on how you're styling your hair. Starting over. Once you've curled the whole head and your curls are cooled, you're going to run your fingers through them to kind of shape everything together, and that is what's going to give you that beachy wave. Do not pull a brush through these because they will fall out. You can also give your crown a little bit more of a tease if you would like. Let's give a little extra volume. But as you can see, you can't see any of the clips. The natural hair is integrating evenly with the extension hair. And you're going to take your finishing spray, which is a firm hold spray, and you're going to dust over all of the hair, and that's going to make it so that your curls will hold better. And also reduce any frizz. Okay, so this is our finished look. We have all 9 pieces of our hair extensions in, and everything is curled and styled.
And I love it. My hair never looks so good. And this is Jenny Karl Hair and Makeup Agency, and we just showed you how to put on custom hair extensions by Andria.